Honestly, Dave, I thought that segment fucking rocked. I loved every single minute of that segment, from when Cody came out and tried to talk, to them trolling him, to them going at it, to him finally just losing it and going after Jericho, to him busting the glass, to them fighting in the arena, to the Dippin' Dots, to Jericho screaming that he has a ticket here. I love that segment. I think that was the best segment AEW has had since becoming a show a couple of weeks ago. I think that was entertaining. I thought it was a great way for them to build up on Jericho and Cody Rhodes as well. I enjoyed it. Fantastic segment. What about you, Dave?
Yeah, I mean, there was some comedical segments that were pretty entertaining. The invisible wall thing people popped at, and then the whole scarf thing was funny. And I was like, why aren't the Young Bucks coming out? I'm getting confused, but okay, here comes everyone else. DDP. Hopefully that was a one-time thing. And then, I mean, the most important thing about that whole video is you can make a vlog with Barbie.
Oh yeah, there was no Jack Hagar was not there, or Jake. Jake
I guess
Hagar.
training.
I think he's fighting this weekend, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think they said he can't do no wrestling or whatever. Why he's training? I think someone said that. But
makes
yeah.
sense. Makes sense. Now, what did you dislike about the segment?
I thought it took a little long.
Okay.
They displayed like all these entrances. That's some of the stuff I didn't like about it. And the fact, I think someone pointed out on Twitter, might have been Mr. WE. Why does the AEW champion need a ticket?
Well,
Why can't he just have his own private box? Why does he need a ticket
up,
anyway?
noob?
He's the world champion. Why does he need to buy a ticket to be at the show? Why would you not want your world champion there? That makes no sense at all, but whatever. It's, you know what? It's entertaining. It was a fun segment. People enjoyed it. You know, so what is there really to hate?
I really enjoyed
Took that guy's crutch who was standing there and crutches.
Jericho, man, look, if people may not like Jericho for whatever reasons, maybe him taking shots at WWE, whatever have you, but this man is fantastic. Is entertaining at his finest, and I know a lot of people are maybe not big fans of him being the world champion, but I think we can all agree that him being a world champion was probably the best move that AEW could make. Absolutely.
Yeah. You know what else I noticed last night? The theme music for is it Full Gear or Final Gear?
Full Gear. It's
Full Gear is Fozzy. I wonder how they pulled that one off.
Yeah, it must have been tough to pull those strings there. Mr. AEW says, after watching NWA Power, you really start to notice when other wrestling shows rarely have promos. AEW is great, however, if they want to be even better, in my opinion, they should emphasize promos and building characters more. That's a good point.
I agree, because I would love to see them use Tony Schiavone more, like in maybe a possible like a Mean Gene role when he would. Because remember the old WCW Nitro days where Gene would call someone out to get here comes Ric Flair, the famous Ric Flair interviews, or whoever. You know, he would just interview people randomly either in the ring or on the entranceway. I would like to see them interpret, or whatever that word I'm trying to say, but use that word or use that interview process a little bit more. Okay. Even backstage promos, they did a little bit with that terrible Brandy segment, but other than that, but I would like to see some more interviews too. I agree with that because NWA is doing it completely, going kind of reverse backwards on everything.
Yeah, and Bob Ruski makes a good point. He says, I mean, shouldn't both Wednesday shows do more promos or do promos?
I agree.
Like it's more wrestling. Yeah, I agree. The one thing I wanted AEW to do was build more characters, and they had. You know, they got the video package of Britt Baker last night, the Cody Rhodes stuff. We're getting some more character building on the show. On NXT, it's match, boom, batch, boom, match, boom, William Regal segment, or maybe a backstage segment from what happened earlier today, and then boom, another match. It's like WWE doesn't try to miss a beat with they don't want you to change the channel, is what I think what either show is trying to do. They don't want you to be bored. Oh, a promo. Oh, NXT's having a match. Let me flip over and watch the match while Cody Rhodes is talking. I think it's more maybe that. I that's just my opinion.
To me, Cody will keep your attention, you know.
But I do feel like we should get more promos on each show. I do feel like I agree with you on that.
Yeah, I completely agree, and I think guys like Cody and Jericho will get you to stay and watch their promos. So everyone else who might not, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They will get you to stay for a promo because you know it's going to be fun. But yeah, I mean NXT they do match, match, match. It almost seems like when they say AEW is a new league, but it doesn't really seem like a new league. It just seems like a lot of what WCW used to do. And almost NXT seems more new than AEW because it's just wrestling. It's just match after match. It's not just giving you pro. I get they're trying to build to a wider audience. I get that with AEW, but it just seems completely 1A and 1B. One show's trying to give you everything and get more viewers to watch, and one show just giving you wrestling. They haven't changed much.
Never felt the need last night to go check out NXT in between sports and AEW. I would say, if anything, check out the Grimes and Riddle match and check out the main event last night on NXT. Fantastic. We're going to get into them. We've got some highlights to show you as well.